Hello guys and welcome back. I've seen a ton of long breakdowns showing every little detail and Easter egg from the recently released official trailer for Borderlands 3, and I've seen a few comments of people being worried that too much of the start of the game is being shown off. So this video is going to be a breakdown of some of the unanswered questions I have after watching the trailer. Before we get into that, make sure to follow me on Twitter at Hayder for updates on all things Borderlands and future videos, and with that, let's get right into it. So number one, let's start with a catch from Mental Mars. Throughout the trailer, we see tons of signs telling the bandits to join the Children of the Vault. On the post, it says join, answer the Calypso call, meet the Calypsos, Tyreen and Troy. But below that, it says honor your father. I doubt it's telling these criminals and bandits that they need to honor their actual biological fathers as a motivator to join this cult. My personal theory is, as I mentioned before, this game will have religious ties to either Sirens or just religions in Pandora in this world, and we will definitely see some expanded Siren lore and religions to unite these people. In the teaser trailer, we got that bandit who was wearing the robes, has the staff, looks very religion-esque. What that religion is yet to be seen. Honor your father could mean a lot of different things. It could be the higher being that maybe the Calypsos look to, that the bandits look to, or a lot of different questions with that. Number two, this was one of the most speculated parts of Borderlands 3 before release, and that was the role of Tanis. In the trailer, we see her with the Vault Hunters. She is activating the Vault Key for the new generation of Vault Hunters in one shot, and then in another shot later in the trailer with Marcus and what most likely is Moxie. So it seems, at least from this trailer, that her relationship with the Vault Hunters is unchanged, that she's still working with the Vault Hunters to understand Vaults, understand Sirens, and help us. A common theory is that the Battleborn Easter egg message, which said, quote, visit Promethea, Children of the Vault, we are not on Pandora anymore, Tanis is not what she seems, do not open the vaults. And people now think that maybe this was a message released by the Calypsos. Maybe Tanis infiltrated their organization on Pandora and Lilith was sent to fight them, which we see in the trailer. When Lilith loses, the other Vault Hunters come and are able to fight the Calypsos off Pandora. So the Calypso twins then send this message to warn their followers that they had to flee. Tanis should not be trusted with any more Children of the Vault information and to not open the vaults without them being there. Maybe they had to leave a vault unopened on Pandora. Maybe it's from a different planet. So a lot of questions still there that we don't know, but it will be really interesting to see what role Tanis does play in the story. Number three, Maya and this unnamed character with her. Now, I've seen a ton of theories on who people think this is. I've seen some people take this crazy route saying she's the daughter of Maya and Krieg, which to me sounds very unlikely. Or she could be a new Siren who's being trained. Supmato had a really good analysis of the area they are in. It could be some sort of Siren temple or the place where Maya was raised at by all those monks. There are a ton of possibilities, and if this new character girl is a Siren, potentially Maya is hiding her away from the fight, hiding her from the Calypsos, training her until she is ready to join the fight. There are endless possibilities of what this girl would be, and I think Gearbox was right to kind of keep it secret, show her off, but leave people wondering who she is, what her role will be, and the role of Sirens in this new game, because we're going to get a lot of expanded lore about them, and I think we'll get a lot of questions answered that we've been waiting for. So this is a number 3.5. This doesn't deserve its own point. But the other figure we saw in the teaser trailer, who people have been comparing to the girl that Maya is with, I've seen some speculation that maybe these kids might be new Sirens, but one on each side. The girl with Maya is good and works with the Vault Hunters, and the girl on the other works with the Calypsos and is also a Siren in training. We don't know the names for each of them, and that one girl we only saw in the teaser trailer. We didn't get a good look at her in the official trailer, which is another question. We're just going to have to wait and see what her role is and if Gearbox is hiding her away on purpose. Number four, Zane's action skill. Zane is one of the new Vault Hunters in Borderlands 3, and leading up to release, not too much was known about his action skill, but that he could summon a decoy, and the description of his concept art was gadgets. We know he's going to be a wealthy individual and has a lot of customization that favors that. In the trailer, we do see him summon a decoy, and the comparisons to Zero from Borderlands 2 have already been made. So I doubt Gearbox would make this his only action skill. All the other characters have very in-depth and complex skills from what's been leaked or what we've heard. So Zane has to have more to him as well. In the background of the team shot of the new Vault Hunters, we see a robot flying behind them, which might be associated with Zane. Maybe that robot is how he's able to summon his decoy or use other skills that we haven't seen yet, but I think Gearbox is keeping that pretty close to the chest too, and they don't want to show off too much, and I think that he will surprise a lot of people with what he's able to do. Number 5, where are the other returning Vault Hunters? We saw a ton of returning characters in this teaser trailer and official trailer, but a few characters we didn't see anywhere were Salvador, Gage, Axton, Krieg, Dr. Zed, Mr. Torg, Athena, and there really isn't too much to say about this. There was some speculation that a character who's getting hit by the spear might have been Axton. He looks very Hyperion-esque, but for me, considering all the characters we did see in this trailer, I wonder if they kept some of the returning characters hidden because they aren't revealed until later in the game. The trailer for the most part seemed to take part in the first few hours of the game. It looks like Lilith approaches the Calypsos, tries to fight them, loses her powers. The other Vault Hunters come, try to take them out. We see their stronghold. We see that they have a radio station basically that they're using to probably get the word out, to build up a following, and I bet all of this takes place on Pandora. I think that some of these other characters, Salvador, Gage, Axton, Krieg, Athena, could all have roles to play, but on different planets, and Gearbox wants to keep a few reveals hidden, so people forget about, and when they see them, it's like seeing them for the first time all over again. I guarantee, though, if Gearbox is adding the Tails characters, which we did see into Borderlands 3, then we will be seeing everyone come back in one form or another. But that gets me so excited to see how Gage has upgraded Death Trap in these 5 years, and if Krieg has maybe let more of his conscious take over, maybe he can talk normally, and if he becomes almost a mix of crazy psycho bandit and his inner monologue that's classy and really intelligent. It could kind of be a Hulk type scenario, so I'm excited to see the character development there. Number 6. Another one without any real answers is how the Calypso's powers work. We know that Tyreen is an actual siren. She has the tattoos and has the power to sap other people's powers, which is why in the trailer we see her take Lilith's powers. Lilith probably goes to fight them, and then we see her crawling for a vault key with all her tattoos gone. Then in that clip, we see the Calypso twins grab each other's arms, and my personal theory is that Tyreen is transferring some, if not all of the power to her brother Troy. On the close-up of Troy, we see red markings that some have attributed to mechanical pieces of Troy, but I wonder if they're red because he's a male with siren powers. So instead of the blue tattoos, he kind of has red markings instead. There are a lot of questions exactly how their powers work and what Troy can do exactly. We heard that he can steal siren powers as well, but he can also strengthen enemies that we will be fighting. Submato sources also claim that Tyreen has to transfer powers over to Troy to keep him alive, which leads to even more questions. But a few I have are, how will our Siren on our team, Amara, be able to fight them without losing her powers? What is Troy dying from exactly? And that means that we really only have to stop Tyreen to stop Troy. If once she stops giving him power, then he will die. So a lot of cool mechanics there. Number 7, in the trailer we get a shot of Sir Hammerlock and Aurelia, and they are next to a new character. There has been some speculation that this man is a descendant of the founder of the weapon manufacturer Jacobs. I believe that theory came from Submato. We see that the main manufacturer enemy in this game will be Malawan, most likely. They're very present throughout the trailer. So it's not super clear on how Jacobs will work into the mix. We have limited experience with Jacobs at all. The only instance that comes to mind is Borderlands 1 with the customer service call that we have to make. Some more theories is that this man could be Sir Hammerlock's and Aurelia's father. I don't believe there has been anything saying that he was dead, but I could be mistaken on that one. And that's going to close out this video. Those are the first questions I got after watching this, and every question leads to more questions. Like, why doesn't Mordecai have Talon, his new bird, in any of these shots? And we could go on and on. That's where I'm going to end this. Like and share the video, subscribe for future Borderlands content, and I will see you guys in the next one.